G'day everyone, hope you're having a fantastic day. As you can see, we're standing in front of in the kitchen in a brand new house. This is the lovely Tia. Hello buddy, how you doing?
How you going?
Good, thank you. How does it feel to be standing in your own brand new house?
Surreal.
Good.
Really surreal.
Good.
Yeah.
Hey, take us back to when did you first meet? How did you first come across Axon?
Your Facebook Live. So a friend of us sent your Facebook Live invite when we were living up in Darwin. That was about 3 years ago now.
Yeah.
Jumped on, had a watch, and were really interested. So we reached out and.
I remember having that first call with you and I'm like, please tell me you are not planning on buying a house in Darwin. You're like, no. I'm like, well, how do you think this is going to work? And luckily your partner who's in the army, you guys got posted down here to Southeast Queensland.
Yeah, that's right. So we had a chat, we spoke, and we were getting posted down. So we went, What can we do? Please help us. We want to get in the market and we want to buy our home or a home, and that's where it all started.
Amazing. So I'm like, hey, you know what? One of our case studies says when you are posted to a location which is expected to have that sustained and low risk capital growth, hey presto. So I'm like, let's also pull the trigger on your ADF housing entitlements. Let's get the home builder grant. Let's get your HPAS. Let's get the first home owners grant. I think you guys got about $50,000 or so worth of government and Defence Force grants. That was pretty cool that we made that happen for you.
Yeah, it was amazing. I don't think we would have known that process or how to do that without you and Axon. So it was really great to have somebody walk us through that and help us through it, because we definitely would have been deer in headlights.
It's totally fine. You know what? If it was so easy to be able to buy your own home and put that strategy and timeline together, everyone would have 5 houses already. But you know what? None of us are taught this stuff at school. So here we are in like a northern suburb, about what, 15, 20 minutes to the north of Enoggera?
Yeah.
What's it like, you know, in this, because you guys live locally in your Marri quarter.
Yes.
Which is pretty easy to get sort of, you know, to and from the work for your partner.
Yeah.
And you know, now you're going to live here for the next couple of years, so that provides you a little bit of stability.
Yeah.
Tell me about the process with the build support team.
Yeah.
Natalie, the amazing lady who, shout out to Nat. Yo.
Nat has been my saving grace, made everything so easy for any questions or anything. She's just on me, and I'm that person that feels so terrible. I'll message her on a weekend and she just responds, and then I respond, be like, don't message me on a weekend. So, and that's for all the build support team. We've, you know, not just been in contact with Nat, but with all the other girls as well, and they've been amazing throughout the whole process.
So good. Yeah, awesome.
You've got a good team there.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate it. Yeah, we do highly select who gets the privilege to wear an Axon shirt. You guys would have driven past here like you were saying to me earlier, daycare's just around the corner, so you're driving past here a few times a day. Yeah. Has it been like watching grass grow? Or like you walk past, you drive past sometimes, you're like, holy shit, that's happened today?
Yeah, so yes, it's been amazing. We've been, we drive past most days, multiple times. I think it's really fun because I'll see something and then I get to share it with the kids, and then I get to share it with my husband. And so even though I've seen it and we've seen it, it's every day something's new. We're like, oh my God.
But here's the thing, ladies and gents, we just went upstairs and we just went out and stood out on the balcony, which is adjacent to the master bedroom. And that was the first time you guys had ever stood out there. What was that like?
It was actually really emotional. I was getting really emotional. It was so nice. You have such a beautiful view. As you were saying, we've got the city on one side, the Glasshouse Mountains on the other. So it was just stunning. It was it's going to be my morning coffee and Friday afternoon wine, I think.
Of course. We've got 3 indoor living areas and an amazing sort of balcony and alfresco out there with a huge backyard as well. So it's going to be so functional. The kids are going to love living here. I'm so glad you guys are going to live here for a little while. For those people watching this right now that have not had the experience of reaching out to Axon, can I just ask, what would you say to them?
Do it. Don't waste time. Do it straight away. If you're thinking about it, if you don't know what you're doing, do it.
Yeah, so good.
Just do it. Contact them. They'll change your life.
I said to you this earlier. I saw how happy you and your partner were about, you know, seeing the house and, you know, the beautiful finished, you know, timber look flooring and everything. And you were so happy. But what I said to you, I said, it's actually us that remain humble and honoured to be part of your journey. I know we're going to get together and do a hot wash. We'll do an end of build coaching session and see what's next. Before, like you walked in the door, you're like, Robbie, we're ready to buy another one. Let's do it again, which is so good. You know, how much did you guys pay for this house?
I don't know.
560, 570? Yeah? And there's a house just up and around the corner which another Axon client is building. They're going to go through the sale process of that property straight away, and they've got their house valued at like mid-8s.
It's insane.
You know, or, you know, low eights, mid eights sort of thing. So you guys are like $250,000, $300,000 up from an equity position. And that's because you decided to, your partner behind the camera is just like, holy shit, that sounds good. High five, brother. We're so happy that you're here. And for the record, ladies and gents, if you're like, when are we going to see him? Because we want our cartons come our way. It's not happening. We've been very strategic about this, haven't we?
Yeah, we need to keep that equity, not for beer.
Thank you so much for choosing Axon. We love being on your journey, that we've got so much more to come. So Tia, congratulations. It's our absolute pleasure that we've done this for you. Good on you.
Thank you.